right here, directly in your chest. I want you to just take a breath for a second and ask yourself, are you the one who's always holding it all together? Take a moment to really feel that. Because for an audience of women who have spent literally their entire lives being the foundation that everyone else builds upon, this is exactly where our conversation has to start.
You know, underneath all that strength, there's this deep, completely silent exhaustion. It comes from being the constant giver, the peacekeeper, the emotional caretaker who just never stops to take a breath for herself. It is the absolute exhaustion of pouring from a cup that has been empty for years. And it's not just being tired, right? It's a structural depletion that so many of us carry around every single day without ever really knowing why.
Which brings us to part 1, the strong one's exhaustion. Dee notes that this relentless giving isn't just a metaphor. It is an intense, ingrained reality. Girls in these communities are taught incredibly early that their worth, their absolute value, lives entirely in what they can give, what they can endure, and what they can carry without complaint. It's a heavy expectation established long before they even have the vocabulary to understand what's happening.
Moving on to part 2, an invisible inheritance.
This is really the core revelation of the text. Using epigenetics, trauma science, and just raw, honest testimony, the book argues that the anxiety, the numbness, the exhaustion you feel, they aren't personality flaws. They are inherited survival adaptations. These patterns travel invisibly right through our bloodlines. They were passed down by well-meaning mothers and grandmothers who deeply loved their daughters, but who taught them silent endurance because they thought they were preparing them for the world as it actually was. It wasn't done by villains, you know? It was done by survivors just trying to keep you safe.
But here is the recurring heartbeat of this entire text. Nobody told us. Nobody told us that we were absorbing a legacy of invisible emotional labor.